Imagine standing outside as the sun sets, the sky painted in orange and purple. The day's end is a cosmic lullaby, Earth's gentle, constant spin. We rarely notice this motion, but it's fundamental to life. Now imagine if, in an instant, that spin stopped. The consequences would be immediate and catastrophic, far beyond just a frozen sun in the sky. The ground, air, and oceans would become agents of destruction. One moment, Earth spins as always. The next, it's perfectly still. Everything on the surface would keep moving at the original speed, unleashing chaos. This is the starting point for a cascade of disasters, all rooted in the physics that keep our world alive. To grasp the chaos of a sudden stop, we need to understand why Earth spins. 4.5 billion years ago, a swirling cloud of gas and dust began to collapse, spinning faster as it formed the sun and planets. Collisions and clumping gave Earth its spin, a legacy from the solar system's birth. Our 24-hour day is a direct result of this ancient motion. Earth's rotation gives us day and night, shaping the rhythms of life. It also creates the Coriolis effect, driving winds and ocean currents that define our climate. Without it, weather patterns and ocean currents would vanish. The spin shapes Earth itself, making it bulge at the equator. This affects sea levels, satellite paths, and even the planet's magnetic field. The spinning core generates a magnetic shield, protecting us from solar radiation. Earth's spin is not just a feature, it's the engine of habitability. Remove it, and everything changes. The stage is set for disaster. Now, imagine pressing the stop button. Earth's crust, mantle, and core halt instantly, but everything on the surface keeps moving at up to 1,000 miles per hour. Inertia takes over. People, buildings, oceans, and air are flung eastward at supersonic speeds. Cities are obliterated, mountains stripped bare, and the landscape scoured clean. The atmosphere becomes a grinding, debris-filled wind, igniting global firestorms. The sky fills with dust and rubble. The world is sandblasted to its core. The destruction is worst at the equator, where speed is highest. At the poles, you might survive the initial moment, but not for long. The first second is pure, violent chaos. The laws of motion, usually invisible, become deadly. Survival is nearly impossible. The planet is transformed in an instant, and the worst is yet to come. The oceans too keep moving, unleashing a global tsunami. Water surges eastward at hundreds of kilometers per hour, swallowing continents in minutes. Mega tsunamis erode mountains, redraw coastlines, and create a churning slurry of debris. The world map is rewritten in hours, not millennia. After the initial surge, water sloshes back and forth, creating chaos for days. Eventually, gravity reshapes the planet. Water drains from the equator and pools at the poles. A single supercontinent forms around the equator, flanked by two polar oceans. The familiar continents vanish, replaced by a new alien geography. Any survivors face a world unrecognizable and hostile. Suppose some life survives the initial chaos. With no spin, one side of Earth faces the sun for months. The other is plunged into endless night. The sun-facing side becomes a furnace. Land bakes, water evaporates, and temperatures soar. The dark side freezes, atmosphere snows out, and the surface becomes a cryogenic wasteland. Only a narrow twilight zone between the two extremes might be habitable. Here, the sun hovers on the horizon, offering a sliver of hope, but colossal winds driven by temperature extremes rage endlessly. Survival is a desperate struggle against fire, ice, and storm. The twilight zone is the last possible refuge. Temperatures might allow liquid water, but life here faces relentless supersonic winds. Only the toughest organisms could survive, perhaps deep underground, shielded from the chaos above. Human survival would require advanced technology, underground bunkers, artificial light, and constant movement to follow the shifting habitable band. The magnetic field, weakened without spin, would fade, exposing survivors to deadly cosmic radiation. Life would be battered by wind, temperature, and radiation. The twilight zone would be a moving target, forcing a nomadic existence. The odds are grim, but life is tenacious. Even here, survival is a monumental challenge. The planet's protective systems are gone, and the environment is unforgiving. The new Earth is a world of brutal contrasts. A barren equatorial supercontinent separates two deep polar oceans. The atmosphere and oceans are chemically transformed by the violence of the storm. The sun side is a scorched desert, the night side, a frozen tomb. The only weather is a permanent planet-circling storm in the twilight zone. The water cycle is broken. Water evaporates on the hot side, freezes on the cold. The sky is transformed, hazy and oppressive on the day side, crystal clear on the night. Life, if it exists, clings to deep-sea vents or underground refuges. The rich biodiversity of Earth is lost, replaced by a few survivors in a harsh new world. The planet endures, but as a shadow of its former self. This thought experiment reveals how fragile our world truly is. Earth's spin is the silent engine behind day, night, weather, and life itself. The momentum we never feel holds the power to destroy everything in an instant. We are passengers on a cosmic vessel, not its masters. The laws of physics are absolute and indifferent. Our existence is a gift of balance, a cosmic coincidence. Every sunrise, every breeze, every compass needle is a celebration of Earth's motion. We live inside a magnificent machine, and its fragility should inspire awe and responsibility. Our home is not just a place, it is a motion. In that constant, graceful spin lies the secret to our precious existence.